So I would rather be someone that is better prepared rather than someone that is unfortunately surprised by reality. Let's be honest. Overall market /NQ, although it is made up of, again, a lot of tech companies, it makes sense why this has outbeat its counterparts of Dow Jones and S&P 500, right? You guys can see that with /ES. They haven't even made a recovery based off of pre-COVID periods. Yet we have /NQ that is at a 180-day high, and that literally just continues to make higher highs and higher lows if you look at the 1-day, 1-minute trend. Just continues to thrive. Tesla, nearly hitting $1,800 a share. There's a couple things that I'm going to highlight about Tesla today. Same thing with Amazon and just the overall tech industry. It's just continuing to show signs of a non-stop bullish run. And the really funny part about this is that I'm not too sure if you guys have been paying attention, but tech companies are thriving. I want to give a huge shout out to Rob, who actually shared this in our Learn Plan Profit Discord chat, talking about the tech bubble. Although tech companies are thriving during this unfortunate period, there are industrial conglomerates that are down. Autos, advertising, consumer finance, regional banks, energy, casinos, hotels, airlines, cruise lines, all down anywhere from 30 to 50%. Yet we are considering this to be a bull market, right? I also want to talk about these 5 specific kind of like tech titans: Microsoft, Amazon, Apple, Google, and Facebook. They have a market cap combined of $6.5 trillion, and together, just in 2020 alone, they have increased by $1.6 trillion in market cap valuation. This is just in 2020. I think it's absolutely amazing. Even just in the past, maybe 15, 20 days, Amazon, right, from early July to where it's at right now, has increased over 23%. Not impressed by that. We have Tesla from early July to where it's at right now, over 80%. 13% day. Elon Musk on Friday, old news, right? Had an 11% day for Tesla. Elon Musk increased his net worth by $6 billion just on Friday, making him the 7th richest person in the world. He owns roughly about 20% of Tesla. And this was on Friday, so now we grew another 14%. So if anything, this is now a little bit over 280% on the year for 2020 on Tesla growth. He is viewed as one of the highest paid CEOs in the US with a $595 million payday, which I think is amazing, right? 3 tech titans, including Elon, have surpassed Warren Buffett in 1 week. Just let that sink in. Warren Buffett, right, viewed as one of the greatest investors of all time, within 1 week, 3 tech titans, as in like 3 tech leaders, have surpassed the net worth of Warren Buffett. Are tech companies too high? A question to ask yourself. Again, with the simple idea of it's better to be prepared than unfortunately surprised, right? I do want to talk about the $37 billion donation that Warren Buffett has done since 2006. I just find that to be very admirable. Industrial markets are still down, yet we're still in a bull market. And what I want to talk about is, Wells Fargo is down, banking is down, right? On top of that, Bed Bath & Beyond is down another 7%, right? We have companies like Beyond Meat, again, down another 3% and showing signs of a descending pattern. We got Boeing still down, right? We have companies like Carnival Cruise Lines still down, yet we are still in a bull market. There's no question that we are in a bull market because of tech companies. So how important is it to understand that a pullback is inevitable? I'm not even here to talk about that. Is Tesla going to pull back? Is it going to happen? It's not, is it going to happen? It's when it's going to happen. You can say whatever it is that you want, but it will happen. I don't know if it's going to be after it hits $1,800 a share, $2,000 a share. I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing for those that are taking advantage of intra-day opportunities, which means within the day, right? If you're day trading this and you're writing it as the hype is present, all power to you. That's what I'm doing with TQs, right? As the markets are bullish, it is very naive for you to trade against the overall market or to try to short them, right? When things are so bullish. But also don't be so closed-minded or so one-sided that you would be surprised if it actually pulls back. So for everyone watching this that is obsessed about Tesla and its performance, Amazon and its performance, just know that when things and hype does end up dying out, It's only a matter of time for this thing to pull back. The last thing that I want to share with you is with unemployment being at all-time highs and with the US printing a great deal of money. And just think about this. Towards the end of July to early August, people have not needed to pay their rent, right? They will have to pay it back in a lump sum. And just take this into consideration. We're at an all-time high for unemployment, and people have been receiving stimulus checks and unemployment checks. But when consumer spending is down, it makes sense that our economy should not be thriving as consumer spending is down. Because for economy to thrive, it makes sense that consumer spending has to be up. But yet, again, tech industries are still thriving. And that's why the industrial markets are still tanking. Now take this into consideration. So now when they're going to have to pay back and they've been unemployed 3 to 4 months of rent and student loans, just think about that. With the people that you know and how maybe not so great they are at saving money, what do you think is going to happen when all these banks and all these lenders ask for their money back in a lump sum after their borrowers have been unemployed for 3 to 4 months? I'll just leave you guys with that. So I wanted to talk about the tech industry. I wanted to talk about how overbought it is. It makes sense for those that want to continue to trade it day after day as day trades, go with the flow. Overall direction and trend is in your favor, but to not be surprised if these things begin to pull back. And the big difference between the tech industries and the industrial markets as of right now. I'm very excited and very eager to follow up with Tesla's progress and Amazon's progress, just as excited I am to follow up and hopefully in the recovery of these industrial markets. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Do you think that it's only a matter of time for these companies to pull back? Or do you think that we will continue to rally and that the whole idea of the tech bubble is just something that is made up or only a matter of time? I really do appreciate you guys' time. I hope that we earned your thumbs up. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.